Hey guys, this is Spencer from Buildapreneur, and on the screen here you can see this is an affiliate program that we recently started promoting that we brought in $6,000 with, okay? And you can see that on the screen right there. We did it with one single email. And so the point of this video, what we're gonna show you is we're gonna show you the email. We're gonna show you the email, and then we're gonna break down what we did in the email to be able to drive this much money from a single email selling a $100 product where we get 100% commissions. So stay tuned. Thank you, and we are back. I forgot to mention we're going to try to do this in 5 minutes or less, okay? So if you have 5 minutes to watch a video and see this email, I promise you it will work wonders for your affiliate marketing email game. Let's dive right in here and talk. Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is two things that led up to this email. It's really important to know what led up to this email so that you understand why this email did so good, right? It wasn't just an email out of the blue from a random person. So you can see different emails that we sent leading up to this. And if you look here, this is a value email, meaning all I did was send value. This is a sales email, sales email, value, value, value. And then this one right here, this Dream Car Profits, is the sales email, okay, that we did to push this product. It's called Dream Car Profits, and that's the email. So what you need to understand is what we did with these previous emails is, and a lot of you guys saw these emails, is we taught people and we provided value for people, and we very specifically showed people that we want them to succeed. I guess I'm saying me. I wanted my audience to succeed, and I showed it in my emails, okay? I taught them things. I showed them some struggles I had and how they could overcome them. I sent them to useful videos and trainings and resources and things like that, okay? And so a lot of these emails establish that to where people start to know me and they start to trust me as someone who knows affiliate marketing, but also someone who wants them to succeed with affiliate marketing, not just someone that wants to make money off of them, okay? But someone that actually wants them to succeed with their goal of making money as an affiliate. And so these emails all help establish that, okay? And so when I go on in this Dream Car Profits email to sell a course called Dream Car Profits that's for affiliates, there's a trust that's already there, and there's this belief that I'm actually trying to help them that's already there. And the second thing you need to know is that this email was segmented, okay? And that means I didn't send it to everyone in my entire audience. I've got 25,000 email addresses, but this only went out to about 9,000 people. And the reason for that is I only wanted this to go to people that have clearly identified themselves as people that are interested in affiliate marketing. Okay, and they did that through how they opted in. So I have a software that's for affiliate marketers. I have a course for affiliate marketers, and I have a webinar that teaches affiliate marketing. And so everybody that came into this email sequence came in through one of those three places. So they've all established themselves as people interested in affiliate marketing, and they're the only people on my list that get this email. Okay, and that way I'm not blowing my chances with some of these other people that have shown nothing that would show that they were interested in affiliate marketing or a course about affiliate marketing called Dream Car Profits. Okay, let's dive in and have a look at the email here. We're going to go to message, and there it is. By the way, if you're liking this reports and this autoresponder, you're like, what is this amazing autoresponder? It's Active Campaign, and there's a link down below. But let's dive in and talk a little bit about the email, okay? So this email happens in 3 sections, and I'm gonna break them all down right now, and then we'll look at how I wrote them out, okay? The first thing I do is I establish relatability with the seller, okay? So I establish this sense of, oh, like I can relate to Jacob, the person that's selling this course. I can totally relate to him. That's part 1. Part 2, I establish authority of the seller, okay? So I'm an affiliate, right? So I'm pushing someone else's product, so I need to establish some authority as to why their product is good. And that's what I'm gonna do in the middle part of the email. In the last part of the email, I create a sense of urgency, and I do it truthfully, which I know a lot of affiliates really struggle with. How do I ethically create a sense of urgency without just straight lying and saying something like, you only have 1 week left, right? Even though it's been around for a year and it's gonna be around for another 5 years. So how do you ethically create urgency? I do that in the third part, and let's dive in and read them, okay? I'm gonna hone in on certain sentences, and we'll try to zoom in and make that easy for you. So, I talk about here, I want to tell you about one of my students. His name is Jacob. There's a picture, okay? The picture helps with relatability. Pictures and videos always help with relatability because they change, Jacob from being just a name in an email to a person with a face. He's a normal person just like them. Look at him right here. He's not some crazy guy out to scam him or anything like that. He's a pretty normal looking guy. So That's the first part that establishes relatability. The second part that establishes relatability, I talk about how he bought my course, but I talk about how he's only been in the affiliate marketing game for a few years, okay? So I'm not saying he's like, Jacob's like the biggest expert on planet Earth, and he's been in it for 20 years, because it's hard to relate to that, honestly. Like I like to establish relatability, saying, hey, he's only been around for a few years, and you can probably relate to that. You've probably been doing this for a year or two, or you're 1 year in, or something like that. And then we establish authority, okay? And that's this middle section. I talk about how Jacob won the car faster than me. I talk about how he became one of the top affiliates for the biggest programs out there, more than me. In fact, I talk about how he beat me in a recent contest, okay? And how he made 6 figures. Okay, so you see that's some pretty authoritative stuff, right? So I've established the authority. At this point, people are like, Jacob, he may be new and relatable, but at this point, he is crushing it, right? He definitely knows what he's talking about. And then we go to the last part where we establish urgency and we explain the call to action, okay? Jacob just launched a course, and here is how you can get it for only $97, okay? And if you look right here, this is where I establish urgency. So I talk about, well, this course is $97 right now, right? And then I talk about my own personal experience, saying, I launched a course for $67, but then that course is now $897, the same course, right? And then that's because that's how a lot of us do it. We put out a course, and then when that course does well, we improve it, and we improve it, and we improve it, and we start raising the price as we see results, and then the price ends up stabilizing, somewhere else down the road. And so I talk about that, saying, hey, my course was $67, just like this is $97, but it's now $897. Do you want to get in while this is still $97? And obviously that has a massive effect, because there's this sense of urgency, like, holy cow, that's a massive, that's like 90% off that I can get right now. It's under $100, like, what a bargain. Okay, and that's the email. Okay, then we had a call to action after we established those 3 things. We gave them a place to go. The people that are excited and feeling that sense of urgency can now go buy the course, and that's all we did. Okay, looks like we went a little bit over 5 minutes. I'm going to talk, I hope you're okay with this. We're going to talk about one more little thing that I think really helped with this particular email, and then we'll be done. This email, I sold the course for $97, right? Well, the people that came into this sequence, they came in after having received multiple emails from me about my course, which sells for $897, right? Which means that their brain is hardwired at $897. That's the price that they're kind of coming in their head, thinking that an affiliate marketing course costs, right? That's kind of like the price floor, the level of a pricing they think that affiliate marketing courses should cost. So when I drop one for $97, and it's not $97 because it's less quality, it's $97 because it's been around for less long, right? It hasn't been around as long. Then that instantly in their head, that whoa, I was thinking $800 I needed to get into this affiliate marketing game, and boom, I now have an opportunity to get in for $100. And that's a huge thing that marketers use. Okay, we get people's brains at a higher price point, and so they're thinking at that higher price point, and they're like, I don't think I'm going to do it, And then when you introduce something at a lower price point, suddenly that lower price point seems like an incredible deal. And if you'd have never introduced that higher price point, the lower price point would have never seemed like a great deal. And so they get their head on this higher price, and then suddenly they tune into that lower price and think they're getting the greatest deal on planet Earth, which a lot of times they actually are, depending on the course. So what's your next steps? You want to go down below. Well, you want to click subscribe. Then you want to go down below. Buildapreneur.com/free is the link, and you can get a whole lot more training on email marketing and how you can do similar things with this with your list. Or if you're just loving these videos, next video is a killer as well.